Summary: Aesha Scott's return to Below Deck Med as Chief Stew is expected to bring a fun and refreshing energy to the series. Season 8 of Below Deck Med was full of drama, with broken relationships and crew members not respecting Chief Stew Toomey. Aesha's skills and experience as Chief Stew will likely make Below Deck Med Season 9 much more entertaining and successful. Below Deck Mediterranean Season 8 was a letdown, but with Aesha Scott as Captain Sandy's new Chief Stew, she's sure to make Season 9 much better. Aesha started her Below Deck journey on Below Deck Med Season 4 working under Captain Sandy and Hannah Ferrier. She had a great relationship with Hannah, one of the best Below Deck Chief Stews. She appeared on Below Deck Med Season 5 before becoming the OG Chief Stew of Below Deck Down Under. The Kiwi native worked alongside Captain Jason Chambers and made the spin-off series incredibly successful. Aesha and Captain Jason grew a friendship in Below Deck Down Under Seasons 1 and 2. She was a reliable Chief Stew for him and the rest of the crew members. Now, she's circling back to her Below Deck roots as Captain Sandy's Chief Stew in Below Deck Med Season 9. Aesha belongs on Below Deck Down Under, but she's likely going to shine as Chief Stew for Below Deck Med. After a few lackluster seasons, Aesha will revamp Below Deck Med and bring a fun, light energy to the once thriving series. Related: Below Deck Mediterranean Season 9 Cast Guide. Below Deck Mediterranean Season 9 is introducing a brand new cast with just a few familiar faces joining the crew of Mystique for this charter season. The Below Deck Med Season 8 crew fought too much. Kyle Viljoen perpetuated drama among the crew. The Below Deck Med Season 8 crew was incredibly prone to drama. The season was doomed before the crew members stepped aboard and started filming. As a returning crew member, Kyle Viljoen meddled in the relationship between Chief Stew Toomey Malongo and Natalia Scudder. He messaged Toomey and warned her about Natalia before they got on the boat. Kyle and Toomey arrived late in the season, so Natalia stepped in as Chief Stew in place of Toomey. Once she made it on the boat, conflict arose when they got in an argument about Natalia's leadership tactics. As a friend to both Toomey and Natalia, both women ranted to Kyle about each other. He didn't choose sides between either of his friends and perpetuated their feud. After one of their fights, Toomey texted Kyle and said, "I know you're mates with her, but Nat needs to stay in her lane." Instead of defending Natalia, Kyle texted Toomey, "I'm sorry to hear this. I did tell you she's something that came for all of us." Toomey's perception of Natalia was tainted before she even met the stew, all because of Kyle. Kyle was a drama starter on Below Deck Med Season 7. Captain Sandy gave him another chance in Below Deck Med Season 8, but she should have known that he would cause major conflict on the boat. All the crew members were prone to drama, which made them fight far too much. The season was overshadowed by Toomey and Natalia's feud. If it wasn't for Kyle, Toomey and Natalia could have had a great friendship and working relationship on Below Deck Med Season 8. The Stews didn't respect Chief Stew Toomey. Toomey should have been treated better on Below Deck Med as Chief Stew. Toomey did not receive the respect she deserved. When Toomey arrived on the boat, she critiqued how Natalia had run the boat as her temporary replacement. This set Natalia off, and they began arguing almost immediately. She was incredibly defensive in her first interaction with Tumi, which set them up for failure for the rest of the season. From there, Natalia began complaining about Tumi to her fellow crew members. Their mutual friend, Kyle, did virtually nothing to diminish their conflict. It wasn't his job to squash their beef, but he could have stood up for Tumi. Natalia bad-mouthed Tumi in her confessional interviews. Aside from sharing her visceral feelings about the chief stew with her crew members, she called Tumi a f***ing bitch in a confessional. It was incredibly disrespectful for Natalia to talk about her chief stew like that, even if it was behind her back and not to her face. She never gave Tumi respect, and Captain Sandy had to step in and warn them about their behavior. After overhearing an argument, Captain Sandy told Tumi and Natalia that she would fire both of them if they couldn't act cordially. Below Deck Med Season 8 had issues from the start. There were broken relationships, a lot of lying going on. Below Deck Med Season 8 had clear issues from the start. Because Tumi and Kyle were late to the boat, giving him time to meddle in her relationship with one of her stews, Natalia. Tumi had a preconceived view of Natalia before she met her. They got off on the wrong foot after their first interaction after Tumi said, "The organization is a **** show," while Natalia was filling in as chief stew. Aside from Tumi and Natalia's season-long feud, Bosun Ruan Irving created a major controversy with Captain Sandy at the beginning of the season. Ruan caused confusion in Below Deck Med Season 8 after claiming to be a yacht captain. When he joined the season, he said he had over 10 years of experience in the yachting industry. In the premiere episode of Below Deck Med Season 8, Captain Sandy learned that there had been some problems with Ruan's paperwork. The officer of the watch informed her that Ruan's medical license was not certified, and that he only had pictures of his paperwork. Captain Sandy also found out that he had forged his yachtmasters. Ruan claimed that while he was working on another boat, the ticket expired, so the crew members needed to get a ticket done quickly. Because of this, he told Captain Sandy that, "A guy came on the boat, and he issued us our tickets." However, his excuse did not fly with Captain Sandy, and she fired him immediately. By the end of Below Deck Med Season 8 Episode 1, the crew had already seen its first member fired. The drama started early, and it continued throughout the rest of the season. Aesha's skills experience will make Below Deck Med entertaining again. Aesha will bring new energy to Below Deck Med. Close Aesha's history of yachting and experience on various seasons of Below Deck will breathe life into Below Deck Med Season 8. When she appeared in Below Deck Med Season 4, Aesha became a quickly beloved crew member. Her endearing nature and bubbly personality made her easy to get along with, and she had a great work ethic that served her well as an employee. She formed a close friendship with Chief Stew Hannah, which naturally made Below Deck fans take a liking to her. Aesha had a strong showing during her 2 seasons of Below Deck Med, but she excelled in Below Deck Down Under. The Australian-based spin-off series could have been a disaster without a strong Chief Stew. Tapping Aesha to fill that role was a genius decision. It allowed her to gain much more experience operating the interior. Captain Jason trusted her fully because of their close friendship. All members of a crew need to have positive working relationships to ensure the success of the yacht. Captain Jason and Aesha's relationship was genuine. Captain Jason's trust in Aesha was on full display during Below Deck Down Under Season 2. During one of the worst moments in the franchise's history, she stepped in and ensured the safety of Margot Sisson. One night when Luke Jones was drunk, he tried to climb into Margot's bunk naked. Aesha and Below Deck Production got him out of Margot's bunk and made sure she was okay. After the incident, Aesha went to Captain Jason and told him what happened. He listened to Aesha and fired Luke instantly. Aesha always looks out for the best interests of her crew members. She is a very honest and hard-working chief stew, and she will bring her spark to Below Deck Med Season 9. It was a game-changing move for her to return to Below Deck Med. However, it will likely pay off and benefit the spin-off greatly. Below Deck Mediterranean Season 9 premieres Monday, June 3 at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Bravo. Source: Bravo, YouTube. Below Deck Mediterranean. Below Deck Mediterranean is a Bravo reality television series that follows a crew that works aboard a gigantic superyacht during the busy season. The show highlights the challenges of the crew as they serve their high-end clientele. Each season tackles new locations, such as Greece, Croatia, Italy, and France, with some repeating. Release date May 3, 2016. Seasons 9 Network Bravo franchises. Below Deck.